Hello there guys, Bilabo10000 here, bringing you Minecraft No Mouse Parkour. It is a 1.11 map, which can also be played in 1.10.2. Let's put my hat on. I am Genji Kip, and we are going to be playing this parkour map, and it seemed like really interesting, and it's going to be cool. Hello there, sorry for the reading, so old-fashioned of me. Anyway, welcome to No Mouse Parkour, exclamation mark, yeah. This purpose of this map is to fun, so I'm not going to tell you to do much. There are two very important rules. If you don't these rules, the map doesn't work right. You must have your render distance at 12 chunks, okay? I can't stress one enough, if you have render distance at less than 12 chunks, the redstone won't work. Also, your FOV must be at least 90. I don't like that. This map is technically playable, but is very hard to see, so make sure you set your FOV to greater than 90. Make sure particles are on, all. Other than that, have fun. Only cheat if you are not having fun. Play in 1.10.2 and on peaceful mode. However, there was a 1.11 folder in the pack, so I thought I'd play it on 1.11. Make sure to turn auto jump off. Okay, right, yeah. I just want to set up my control. There we go. And let's start the map. Level 1 open. Is your render distance set? Okay, I lied. There's more than one rule. No using /kill. Below 10k, I almost forgot to say, you can still move your head up and down. This map is multiplayer compatible. Alright, so this is an interesting map in that you can't move your mouse. So you have to do all of these jumps without moving your mouse. So while it is still doing like your normal standard jumps, it's doing them without the movement left and right of your mouse, and it's a very interesting concept. Just playing it, I'm actually very intrigued. It's interesting. Like, this is the sort of map where I don't even need to hold onto the mouse because of how it works. Well, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be... Oh, okay, I did it. Alright, so we're on to level 2 now, which is the iron level. Oh, very exciting. I'm pretty sure that's a 4 blocker, so I think if we just do that, we're fine, yep. But yeah, I guess I see why the FOV had to be moved up. That's pretty damn... This is a really interesting styled map, like, very stylized, and I quite like those sorts of maps. Now, the main thing that I think I'm going to struggle with is simply just the maneuvering of myself left and right and stuff like that. It's difficult. I will wholeheartedly give this map a lot of praise for difficulty. Okay, so I can still move up, down, whatever. It's literally just moving left and right that's the big issue. That was a difficult one to process. I guess I have to just keep in mind that I technically can just, you know... Oh, this is difficult. No! Oh my goodness, this is a really difficult map. Oh my god. The problem, or not the problem per se, but the difficulty just comes from the fact that you have to use a lot more of your buttons on your keyboard to be able to move in a certain way. And because of my slightly different Minecraft setup, it's a little bit weirder for me. Okay, that's level 2. So we're on to level 3 now. We're on to Prismarine. But I'm gonna keep giving this my best shot, and I'm gonna hopefully do some good. Oh god, okay. Oh god. I know how to do these jumps, but god, that doesn't stop me from being terrified. Okay, I think it's left, then it's across. Then it's right, across. Oh, are you kidding me? That is so difficult. Oh my god. This is such a weird way to play the game as well. I'm not gonna lie, this is insanely difficult. I don't think I'll be completing the full map then, but this is more of a showcase. So I'm just gonna play through as much of the map as I can in the 20 minutes or so that I have. And if you guys are intrigued by how it plays, then you can test it out yourself. Because I don't see myself completing this map simply because it's a lot more difficult than the stuff I'm used to. But it is a very interesting map, and the concept works very well. This is something that I haven't actually seen before, and it adds this whole new layer of difficulty to Minecraft that I have to respect, simply for just how crazy it is. Like, geez, this is insane. Also, something to note, you don't even need to even have a hand on your mouse for this. You literally just need your button hand, and you could probably use both of your hands to toggle the different buttons you use. That is a very difficult jump. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat this stage, and then I'm going to stop here. But this is a very fun map. I'm quite enjoying the challenge, because it's so unique, and it's something that I haven't seen before, and it's something that works. It's not broken or anything, it completely works. It's that jump there. That jump there is absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. And I want to beat that jump simply for the fact that God, it is a completely difficult map and a very difficult jump, but it is something that I know is probably possible, so it just makes me want to beat it more. Alright. No mouse speedrun. Speedrun time. No. Oh, but this feeling of not being in control of your mouse is terrifying, because it not only shows you, oh wow, this is difficult, it also shows you, oh god, this is what parkour could be like if no one had a mouse, and it makes you grateful for the mouse that you have. Oh. Alright, I think I'll give it a few more goes, and then I will just end off the video as is. I personally won't be completing this map, but that is simply because the level of difficulty is something that I think you need to really take your time with. Oh. I might take a look at level 4, actually. I'm curious, I'll admit. Okay, so this looks a bit more interesting than the last level, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god. Oh, okay, I can do this level, actually. It's just, there are some jumps that I look at and I'm like, I'm never gonna get past those. How much time have we had on this map? Only 8 minutes. Okay, I've got lots of time then, I guess, that I could dedicate to this map, so I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Okay. I'm not sure why the colors are so rapidly changing on this map, though. Like, the random green and orange. Don't know why they're there. I guess stylistic choice, probably. Just, you know, add a few extra colors to make the parkour stand out and look a bit more vibrant. You know, the usual stuff. I'm not sure. There we go. I actually really have to think when I'm on my keyboard and I'm doing this, because it's not just a case of this is the thing you need to go on. It's a case of you need to think about exactly where you're going to be moving and how you're going to be moving. We're already on level 5, which is interesting. Okay, this is going to be a difficult one. Oh. Oh. As long as there are no Neo jumps, because that would be just too cruel. Okay, we're on here. Okay. I guess single jumps aren't really as effective as I would have liked them to be. Oh, that's going to be a tough jump. Not even for the fact that it's a tough jump. It's a fact that it's tough getting the correct directions inserted into the... Yeah, it's literally, the difficulty is coming from the fact that it's difficult to input the directions into my Minecraft, given how directions in this game work. Oh, I'm surprised I did that. Given I know exactly what kind of jump that was, I'm very surprised. Okay. Oh no, that is an insanely difficult jump. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think you guys get a bit more of a feeling for what this map is now. It's very unique, it's very interesting, and it's very difficult. More so than any normal maps that I've seen in a while, so... Okay, this should be fairly... This should be fairly standard, and then we drop here, and we're on. Okay, let's take a look at the next level. We've still got about 4 minutes before I need to end off, so... Oh, God. Why would you do this? Mapmaker, why would you do this? Were you bullied as a child? I'm kidding, Jesus Christ. Don't take what I just said seriously, please. Oh my God, but you had to go through a traumatic experience to put this in your map. Oh my God, this is, oh my goodness. Like, even normally this would be an annoying little segment because these you have to time the jumps. Oh my God, oh my. Whew. Oh, do we have speed? I don't know, but we could run through that, so I assume that we probably can just run through those. Which would be interesting. I think that would be pretty cool. Be pretty, you know, kind of lit fam. Is that what the kids say these days? I don't know. I don't follow the lingo that kids use. Yeah, we can just run through it. Okay, that's cool. That made things a little bit easier. Not gonna make this any more simple though. Oh God. Oh God. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Okay. We could actually do this. I'm getting more of a feel. Oh God, what is this inferno? I don't know what that button does. I don't want to know what that button does. Okay, so we have to go across this side because the other side doesn't have all of its stuff. Okay. That's interesting. That's going to be a difficult jump. I'm going to try it. I'm going to give it as much of an attempt as... Oh, God, it's got that ladder jump I don't like. The one we have to jump around. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Damn it. That was one of the few times where I feel like double tap was a bit more natural for me. Okay. Damn it. I lost my sprint. This is so interesting. I love it. This is a really good map. You guys need to try this out. Even if you've seen the jumps and how it works, you have to experience how this feels. Because this is such a weird feeling map. This is something that you're not going to get anywhere else. Excuse me? What? I'm guessing nether brick counts as you lose? Bruh, come on. Seriously? I didn't even... There was no hint towards that, god damn it. Okay, gotta do this again. I'm definitely going to try and complete this level if I can, but we haven't got very long, so this will probably be my last level. But this is such an interesting little map. It combines a genre that I enjoy, which is parkour. It adds something completely new that no one has done before, which is something that I'm always looking for in these sorts of maps. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's interesting, it's difficult, which is something that I normally dislike. Unless it's warranted, and this is warranted difficulty. This is difficulty for the sake of being difficult, as opposed to being difficult for the sake of putting in some jumps that are just bullshit. This one actually has a fair difficulty curve, it works, the levels are interesting, and while it may do a number on how you control the game because of just how different you need to prioritize certain controls in order to do well, I think it works. All right, I'll give it another go. But I'm very concerned about the netherrack there. Okay, we made it across that. On the You can tell I'm a bit in focus mode. Oh, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. But that was, for what I played of it, that was No Mouse Parkour. It was a very enjoyable map, and if I had to give it a rating now, I would give it a hearty 5 out of 5. Because it is a unique concept, each of the levels look different and test a different aspect of parkour. It is a fair challenge, and I think with a bit of practice, this could be so much fun. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it so far, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Click the link in the description below to check out the map maker and their map. And, you know, just check out all the information you need to know. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next episode of Minecraft. Goodbye, guys.